Okay, but real quick, I gotta give a shout out to BeeKind Jewelry before we get into this video. Not getting a dime for this, I just simply wanna hook y'all up and help the bees. Trying to save the bees, y'all. So this is a really, really cute, sustainable jewelry brand. I'll have the link down below, but it is called BeeKind Jewelry. These earrings are these cute little, can you see it? Can you see it? These cute little sunflowers. This is my new favorite anklet. There's these cute little sunflowers on it. They also have designs that have bumblebees on it, necklaces, bracelets, you name it, they have it. I love me a good organization that gives back or it has a good cause. So by rocking cute jewelry, every 10% of the profit they make off of each purchase, they are donating to pollinator partnership or other nonprofits that support saving the bees. Let's save the bees, y'all, for real. Like, they are vital. This is something you would love to support, / you just really want some cute jewelry for the summer. I can save you 20% with my discount code on the screen and down below. You can check out the link to save you 20%. But thank you, BeeKind, so much for sending me the goodies and for allowing me to support such a good cause. Let's get into the video, though. Another video, a new week. What's up, y'all? My name is Casey Michelle, your favorite breathwork facilitator, content creator, all that good stuff. Today's video, I want to share how to balance out your masculine energy and your feminine energy simply through breathing. I know it sounds crazy. Just trust me on this. I got you. I always do. Every week, we got a new video where I got you. So by the end of this video, you will have a simple, super easy breathwork technique that you can literally try wherever because it's free and accessible all the time, fun fact. And you can balance out. You can see maybe where you're at right now with feminine and masculine. You can tune in and see where these energies are in this moment. Your yin and your yang, your polarities, your dualities, all the words you want to insert there. You can actually tap into them just through conscious breathing practices. So we're gonna get into that, but I need you to give this video a thumbs up first. You know the drill now. Oh, come on now. And if you don't, this is the drill. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below right now what energy, before we get started, what energy you think you're predominantly in this moment. Do you feel a little bit more feminine? Do you feel a little bit more masculine? Gender aside, I want to know in the comments where you're at right now with it. And I should also shamelessly say that I am a breathwork facilitator that has helped a ton of people do things similar to this, balance out feminine and masculine, allow themselves to feel safe in their feminine. I know I can just personally say real quick that breathwork really allowed me to, as a strong masculine feminine woman. I was raised in a very masculine dominated space, and just overall, you know, I have 2 older brothers. My mother is a very strong, independent, working hard kind of woman. It took work, and specifically breath work, for me to really tap into my feminine and realize the strength that exists within that. How vulnerability is really a superpower. It is a super strength. Through breath work, I've really allowed my super dominant, masculine, almost guarded energy to soften and embrace this really fierce woman that's in here too. I think a lot of times you think of strength and courage and bravery and we think masculine. But in my recent years of doing breath work, I actually kind of realized oh wait, that's actually this badass warrior woman that's within me. All that strength isn't actually just this overly guarded, overprotective, masculine energy I thought it was. So I know a lot of other kind of masculine women out there might, not feel safe enough to get into their feminine, especially in relationships. It's can I be soft here? Can I be womanly here? Can I flow? Can my emotions be expressed effortlessly? And through breathwork, I've really realized, despite whatever dynamic is around me or the relationship around me, having that relationship with myself, being able to hold space for myself, instead of looking for that outside source of a significant other or whoever to hold the space for me to flow, kind of holding the space for myself to flow is what breathwork has shown me. So I'm gonna get into it, I promise, but I just wanted to shed some light on that because I think I do have a lot of women followers out there, and if you're following me, I feel like we gotta have maybe something in common there where there's this we're used to leading, we're used to being independent, we're not really the type that necessarily depends on a man for certain things. We don't really ask for help. It's also one of our traits that we probably need to work on, receiving. Breathwork can really, really help with this space. So I want to share some simple practices to balance out these energies, or at least tune in to maybe where yours is in this moment. Okay, so there's plenty of studies on this. I didn't make this up, I promise, but the right side of your body is known as your masculine energy, masculine side. Your father energy, fiery, action, willpower, that is right side body. Left side body is your mother energy, feminine, emotions, feelings, feminine side, right? So we have our left side feminine, right side masculine, and this actually correlates to the nostrils. So that being said, I want you to practice this with me right now. I want you to close off your left nostril. You can either take your thumb, close it off, have your pointer finger and middle finger touch the third eye, middle of the forehead, or if that's like, I don't know, girl, you can just do this. This is fine too, taking your pointer finger and middle finger and just closing off your left. But I want you to just start with awareness. Just breathe, natural. We're not doing anything, any kind of crazy techniques here. Just first breathing right side only. Notice what the breath feels like. Noticing if it's blocked, if it's smooth, if it's rigid, if it's a slow breath, long breath. Naturally, when we bring awareness to the breath, it does slow down. So that is something to keep in mind. Bring awareness to your breath to slow it down. But just first taking note here. So what's interesting about breathing through this side is it actually correlates to the left brain, which is known as our logic, our structure, our numbers, our, more masculine side brain. I want to start to clear out this side, bring some more energy to the side. I want you to breathe in right side only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold this at the very top. Our belly is full. Ribs are expanded. Belly's pushed out. Lower back even feels full. You're at the top of the breath. Now I want you to switch sides. You're going to close your right nostril off. Again, you can take the thumb, do it like this, or simply do it like this. And I want you to breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1 on that opposite nostril, the left nostril. So now we're on this side of the body, and I want you to just neutral breaths, left side. Notice the contrast of maybe this side versus the other one. Feminine energy, your motherly energy connected to your right side of your brain. Creative, flow, emotions, expression. The left nostril connects to that side of the brain. So just take note. Is it effortless? Is it deep? Is it gentle? I want you to now breathe in this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding it at the top. Again, full expansion. We're breathing into our diaphragm, not just our chest. Pushing that air down and out into the belly. Then exhaling alternate nostril. So this is alternate nostril breathing pranayama. Exhaling right side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Empty out. So just take note of how that felt. You'll notice if you do this practice maybe later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning, it might feel completely different. So I really want to emphasize that because right now I feel like, well, my right side is so blocked. Tonight it might not be. Tomorrow the left side might be blocked. I do truly think I've preached this a ton on this channel. I do think energy happens metaphysically before it is manifested physically. So even if right now both of them are blocked or one of them is blocked, explanation in my head of it is like, okay, my masculine energy is a little blocked right now. If my right side's a little blocked, I'm flowing a lot feminine right now. But it doesn't have to mean that for you. Totally means something else. That's just my interpretation of it. A really good book that speaks on body parts and sensations and what they metaphysically really mean on an energetic level is You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. I've talked about it so much, but it's such a good book. I will link it down below. It literally has a list of every body part, every body symptom you can think of. Literally everything, from your teeth to your toes to your ears to your hair to your skin. There is actually probably a deeper meaning to things than you think. And it's not to get too heady or to overthink things. It's just to bring awareness to these sensations that we might have normalized in our life. Like, oh, my back just always hurts when I do this. But why though? And so same with the right side and the left side, taking note of those energies when they feel the way they do. I think that is the practice. Awareness is the practice. When I'm around this person or right after I eat this food or at this time of day, I notice this. Do you necessarily have to do anything about that? No, but just bring awareness to it. And if change or an action feels called to do once you have that awareness, then by all means, go for it. But to get back to the actual technique, this is a great practice, alternate nostril pranayama, to balance out those energies, to clear those airways, to maybe dive into the left and right side brain a little deeper. You can also, I'm going to share this second little tidbit here, you can also just isolate the nostrils. So just focusing on the right side, taking slow 2mo breaths, fast breaths, alternating between those two itself, taking a slow, long breath. Switching sides, doing that on this side. I gotta balance it out real quick. And just seeing what's present. And now I would love to know, if you comment down below, maybe what side you felt more clear on, or what you noticed in this practice itself. What sensations came about? How did this feel? Did it feel funny? Did it feel really refreshing, relaxing? Tell me how this went in the comments down below. And that is it for this week's video. By giving this video a thumbs up or subscribing, we are ultimately spreading the awareness of the breath, which is helping so many people reduce their anxiety. We reduce anxiety, we reduce these thoughts that reduce these words, that reduce these actions, that reduce these realities that are full of stress, okay? It is a ripple. So just by you giving this video a thumbs up or subscribing, engaging in this video, you never know who you could help. But that does it for this week's video. See you next time. Peace.